Usually I don't do this, but I feel like there's a story in everything. So we got caught on tape. T-Pain shares warning about trust and money after Rolls Royce was repossessed. We'll be right here, right back on Keep It P Podcast. And this, my friend, this is B1 Health and Wellness. Let's get it going.
Music Tuesday.
Yeah. We back up in here. Welcome. This is B1 Health and Wellness, where we talk about other things other than child murder from the dominant society. We talk about things that, affect the black community, whether it be your mind, your body, or your spirit. And this one has a little bit of mental health in it. By the way, we're going to be featuring Marlon Moore on the show this week, because he has a piece about mental health that he wants to share with everybody, and I wanted to make sure that I gave him a platform to do so. However, you know what? I don't even have a slick intro for B1 Health and Wellness. I'm gonna have to make one up. I need a slick intro to say, y'all. Anyway, I was sharing this to the family, and good morning, mommy. B1 Health and Wellness. So let me just get to this one, because I was gonna share this with the family, but they should be able to tap in by now. Gosh darn it. So I wanted to do this story because T-Pain has some very good insight. He's very upfront and forthcoming with the things that he says about his own personal experiences. So I thought I might want to share this one with you guys. It says, T-Pain shared his latest experience about his finances and gave fans a warning about trust after his Rolls Royce was possessed on November 9th. He shared the video on Instagram. The 37-year-old Tallahassee native born Fahim Rashid Najim posted a video with the caption that read, "If you have somebody watching your money, make sure you have somebody watching them too. That's good news. I've been there before, and I know how to bounce back, so fuck it. Y'all be careful out there, man. Watch your business like you watch your bitches. See y'all on the brighter side." Now, I like that quote. I like that quote. Because and that's a lesson that I learned too, like in like my first record company, inviting people in, before you have your shit in order, so then when they come in, they feel like they got more stake in your shit than you do. It's crazy, right? But let's go on. I want to see where he's going with this though. He said the almost 1 minute video revealed T-Pain engaging the man sent to repossess his luxury vehicle. When the repo man explained that he had to confiscate the Rolls Royce, a friend T-Pain shrugged his shoulders. Once the Rolls Royce was secured, the singer walked away. And they actually got a video. Fair use and all that. I haven't necessarily actually watched any videos on B1 Health and Wellness, but there's a first time for everything. So I'm gonna blow it up a little bit. Just let me do a little modification. And then I'm gonna blow it up so that we can all see. Because just like any material items, man, you get that shit back, dog. It's no big deal, and he ain't slitting his wrist and all of that over it. So, it is what it is. All right, here, I'm gonna blow that up for y'all a little bit. Matter of fact, Hey, if y'all want to learn how to do this, hit me in the inbox, man. I can show you how to run your podcast and do dope shit like this too. All right, let's go.
That means I gotta take it. Got it.
And hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. My fault. Hold on. I mean, it's basically him getting his shit taken, man. I mean, it's not nothing to laugh at, you know, especially in these days and times when material items and that kind of thing's so big. But I think he handled it well. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what can you do? You can't cry over spilt milk. It goes on to say, in 2019, T-Pain spoke candidly on The Breakfast Club about financial downfall. Now I know what the high end is and what the low end is, he said to the show. I've been mega rich. I've been super broke, right in the middle of thinking I was mega rich, and then got a rich again, and then, you know, learn how to really give a shit about your money. He said the hitmaker even disclosed that at one point he was worth $40 million. He realized he hit rock bottom when he had to borrow money to buy his children Burger King. The humbling experience taught T-Pain about money and how it was important. He expressed that chasing a dollar wasn't what mattered. Building a legacy and providing for his family was the most important thing to him. Earlier this month, T-Pain released a mixology book of his favorite cocktails. Wow, that's so, I didn't know he had that. Hold on, check this out, y'all. This is it right here. Wow, that's kind of dope. See, that's another thing. If y'all wanna help developing your brand and, you know what I'm saying, getting yourself out there, man, to survive these days, you're gonna need a product. I like that, man. I don't really drink, so I mean, it don't really tickle my fancy, but if you drink, check his book out. He also dropped a video for his single I'm Cool With That, featuring Nakia Vari. Hopefully his latest project can get him back on track. Hopefully so. But this is what a couple things about this. So how does this play into B1 Health and Wellness? Well, how do you think he feels when his business is mentally put out there in the street? I mean, he actually put his own, I think he was probably getting ahead of the story before anybody else did. So that lets you know that he wants to be in control of his mentals, right? Because he put the story out there so that it doesn't come up in the news later and people try to clown him and this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying, about his financial business, which it should be nobody's business anyway. Worry about what you're doing and get your own shit. But I will say this. I'm sure that there's other people who probably got repoed and this, that, and the third. But why y'all gotta put the black man business out there? Hold on, who did this post to? Matter of fact, let me see. Some. Black Enterprise? Y'all ain't got nothing better to talk about than T-Pain getting his fucking Bentley repo? That's some sucker shit, dog. I'm gonna just tell you that right there on the spot. Like, people need to talk about, like, this is what our black publications have been reduced to, right? If it ain't boyfriend and girlfriend drama, is, you know, financial loss drama. Now they trying to hang people up by the wire for concerts and shit like that. I mean, it's an all-out assault. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So in order to keep your B1 Health and Wellness together, your mind, see, because we talk about this, we used to talk about this on the show all the time, you know, kind of based off some of the stories that we read, right? We read a lot of them kid killing stories, man. That shit kind of takes a toll on your mind. So we try to start to develop different ways to kind of cleanse our mind and some of the negativity through exercise, through meditation, through quiet time, through being more structured. See, because I'm a scatterbrain myself. I'm really messy. I'm really scattered, but I function well in chaos, like organized confusion. But because of that, I start setting alarms for myself to kind of keep myself on track and on pace so I can stay focused to what I'm doing. So y'all like notice, like when I be talking on the show, sometimes you'll hear an alarm go off and that's saying, hey, end the show or start another show or do this or do that. And what you gotta learn yourself. And what I see in this T-Pain situation, he is taking control of his own peace and his own mind faculties. He was actually willing to put the negative information up front so everybody can bite on it and chew it, and he can go on about his business, because it's eventually gonna get out in some way and somehow, in some shape or form. So he just jumped ahead of the game. So maybe, you know, everybody else can kind of use this to their advantage. And the lesson to be learned here is grab the shit by the horns, man. You know, Sun Tzu, Art of War, he say like, waiting is to the benefit of the enemy. Like, so like, meaning the longer you wait to go to war with them, you know, the longer they got to prepare for you. So he like, you know what I'm saying? If you prepare, don't be all, I mean, if you got the means to, don't hesitate, hit that shit straight on, get it out the way. But, you know, obviously do it, in the most opportune fashion for yourself to succeed. Don't just rush into it and lose. But he's saying, like, if you don't have to wait, don't wait. And this is one of them cases where he didn't wait for the bullshit to come back at him. Matter of fact, he put it out there, which is really smart. Now they got questions and bullshit questions to ask him when he go do interviews, and he can keep his business to himself. I like the fact that he put out, you know, his whole financial history, because that's something people might want to learn. Like, cuz had $40 million. Some of us couldn't even dream. I could, but some people couldn't dream of having $40 million and then losing it all. Now, I done lost a couple $100, a couple thousand, whatever, but 40 million? Then having to, you know, ask for your kids for some Burger King? I mean, think about what that did to his mental health. That could have took him out the game. Yeah, I mean, T-Pain's a strong person. Lucky he didn't off himself. You know what I'm saying? But what that means is he was confident, just like he said, he alluded to in this article. He was confident in who he was and his ability to get it back, and it was nothing. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm a mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code always, though. Know that. And think about your mental health, man. It's very important, man, with all this stuff out here. It's called self-care. Self-care can show up in a few different ways. You can, you know, start working out. You can start, you know, setting alarms and actually completing small tasks, which, you know, contribute to the ultimate goal. You know, baby steps, once taken, I would say this, why don't you, you know, start testing yourself with little things so you can accomplish them, so you can grow more confidence in yourself and your ability to do things. It's all pretty simple, man. You just got to start. Like, I just like working out recently, about 2-3 months ago. I just started one day. Well, actually, it was kind of healthy competition, because actually it was this show that made me do it, because Cuz was like, man, we can't be talking about no B1 health and wellness, cuz we ain't even being healthy and wellness. Like, yeah, you're right. So he just started his calisthenics workout, and I wasn't gonna be left behind. So I started my calisthenics workout. You ain't finna be all swole and I ain't swole. And see, that's good too, man. Get somebody around, you know, if your friends ain't motivating you to do better, and then they ain't your friends, man. If you can't learn nothing from the people you're around, they ain't your friend. Sometimes friends will weed their own self out. Sometimes you ain't even gotta do nothing but just you, and they'll just go away. I'm living that revelation in my life right now. Just kind of being a loner and a hermit right now, without the lack of people, man. It's my damn circle's so small, it's almost like a period. Anyway, that's all I got for you. Join us on Patreon. Go grab a shirt. B1 Health and Wellness is the company and the team. Hot Lava Music TV is the network. J Live is the channel. Go over to Hot Lava Music TV, subscribe. Actually, I need everybody over to the WKIP B1 TV. If you go to my channel and scroll down, you'll see it right there. Go subscribe there. We need to get 1,000 subscribers over there. Plus, that's the backup channel. So if we ever get the axe, you can still get the facts. All right, and I'm out. Take these commercials though.
Music TV.
Ways for you to run my cash. Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation. Check reparation.
Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
I bring it back like I took it from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back. Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look.
Taking flight, changing life in one night by 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One call it is.
Wave that you could just go and say this is a possible way for me to go and lay. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it. It was faith, it was faith. Flowers in the bitch, and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change.
Yeah, I'm an animal, red gorilla. I eat your dog, your poochie. Get what you're gonna get, front and center. Get
Which I grew up living life, which I knew, standing on my toes, graduated with my honors. TC scientific, getting to what's the plan? C, throw the kickback, zip sack, throwing kicks on,
Music TV.